Okay, your bag is fine. Now I need you to get on the scale.
What? Hang on, wait. If this is the airline weighing passengers, why are you doing it at the check-in counter?
What do you mean I have to get on the scale?
How are we supposed to know what you weigh if
Why would we need to know how much you weigh?
you won't get on the scale?
What, so you could charge me extra?
Ooh.
What kind of airline do you think we are? We don't charge passengers for weight.
Then why do you need to know?
Yet.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, you're all checked in. You may proceed to gate 37. Next.
I'm with her, and here's my bag.
Oh.
Hey, be careful with that. That's my comic book collection.
Well, your comic book collection weighs 5 pounds too much. That'll be $25.
Okay, so one live extra is $5.
$25? No wonder the tickets were so cheap.
Ryanair explained in 10 seconds.
Okay, $25. Now your turn on the scale.
What? You want to weigh me too?
Okay, that's a first.
It's all muscle.
Whatever it is, you can go to gate 37.
Final warning call for Flight 77 to Las
Save the date for
at Gate 2.
Hi, I'm Karen Reynolds. I believe you're expecting me.
Only if you have a ticket.
Of course.
True.
I see you're in basic economy. Do you have any bags to check?
Well, I have this one.
Don't you check on lot?
Bag is $35. Your purse is $25, so that will be $60.
You charge this stuff on the website. You don't charge it at the gate.
$60, really? Do I have to pay that?
No,
No.
not at all. You can leave your purse and bag here.
Fine. You can have your $60.
Good. 46 pounds. You barely made it. Now it's your turn.
Weigh me? I can't believe this. Now what?
Oh, just step on the scale right over there. Okay, 140 pounds. You're all set.
140 pounds. It should be 105.
Yes, ma'am. I get that all day. You're free to go.
Where's my ticket?
Oh, you'll be assigned a seat at the gate.
I can't believe this.
All additional articles must be checked.
Ticket. Here you go. Oh, I see you've paid for one bag. Here it is. Okay. Oh, 32 pounds. Now it's your turn.
I can't believe this.
Delta Airline. Wait, why? Oh, not Delta gaining bad reputation from this.
Look, they're making them weigh in over there.
Oh, this is really interesting. Do you think we should tell them we're reporters?
No, it'll make for a better story if we don't tell them.
Okay.
As if traveling wasn't bad enough, now the airline is weighing passengers.
The airline. The airline. Okay, you pick an airline. Oh my gosh. Ain't no way. It's Ohio Swag Airline. Just continue.
Is it for their comfort or at their expense?
Expense.
All right, ladies. How is our new weigh-in policy going?
I see a pretty nice resemblance. They look similar. Kind of. Let me just...
I think we've needed to do this for a long time.
Bruh.
It takes some getting used to.
The past.
What? Did this get approved by the FAA? Is this airline approved by the FAA? Is this Manx too or something?
Passengers hate it.
Well, it is important in order to maximize profit.
You do realize profits come in airlines and profits go.
Really? Why is that?
It shouldn't matter what people weigh.
Yes.
Of course it matters.
I don't know why they don't get it.
I don't get it either.
It's for the same reason that we weigh the luggage.
So the plane isn't overloaded. Can I get some nice Oh yeah, Aeroskier overweighs their plane all the time.
It's about time.
But we charge people if their luggage weighs too much.
That's coming next if I get my way.
Well, that's just wrong. Who comes up with this stuff?
Not to toot my own horn, but I do. And if all goes well, I will be the next president of the airline.
Yes, you're the next president of Ohio Swag Airline. Let me think of a very good You think of terrible, stupid ass airlines introducing Ohio Swag Airlines. Our planes are definitely legally from the FAA, and we're totally allowed to fly into the EU. We're definitely not on the list of banned EU carriers. Fly Ohio Swag Airlines. Don't worry, we are so safe.
Well, just remember me at promotion time.
Yes.
Well, that ought to be interesting.
Let's hope not.
Flight 451 from Sydney, Australia. Now arriving at
What is it with them weighing the passengers?
It's bad enough they charge us for our bags. What are they going to do next? Charge us by the pound?
Mom, where are we sitting?
They're supposed to call our name and let us know.
Passengers on Totally Airlines Flight 118 to
Totally Airline. What the hell?
New York. I'm pleased to announce we are now open for seat assignments. Please come to the podium when the first initial of your last name is called. Last names A through E.
I got Totally Airlines.
We're Anderson.
Wow, it was Totally Airlines this whole time. So safe, am I right? It's Ohio Swag Airline.
And Charles.
Okay, here you go.
Last names F through L.
Fake babies moments.
We're the Hudsons.
Here you go, seats 5A and C.
What was that entry? American Airline? What do you think A380 is real? Guys, let me show you this. Look, I never knew US Airlines ordered this plane. Wow.
Hi, we're Reynolds and Morrison.
Here you go, 5B and 6C.
Oh, I got 6A. What did you get?
I got 5B.
Oh.
Does that mean we're not sitting together?
I guess not, but at least we'll be close.
This is the worst airline ever.
Oh, look!
Now what?
Those people next to us have 5A and 5C. I guess you're gonna be seatmates.
Are you kidding me?
You can just ask them to switch seats. I've done this many times. There's an empty seat next to my seat, and I just go like...
I have to sit in the middle?
I guess that's the way it works.
No. You could just actually ask the passengers. Hello, do you mind switching seats? You can just ask. It's not a big deal. It's easy. It's just. Can we switch seats? Wait, do you mind if we switch seats? There's like 8 words or something.
Oh, I don't think so.
Forget everything you knew about war games.
Karen moment. Here comes the Karen. Hold up. Did I notice something? I thought it was scripted. I guess it's not.
Excuse me. There seems to be a problem.
What is it, ma'am?
You have me sitting between 2 large people.
That's right. You're lucky enough to be petite. That's how we do it here.
Not petite enough to be taken advantage of. You can't do this.
Worst passengers ever, am I right?
And I am not putting up with it.
Well, ma'am, what do you expect me to do about it?
I expect you to suck it up.
I don't care. Just don't put me next to extra large people.
Bathophobia.
Well, would you prefer to have a whole row to yourself?
That's so nice of you. I wouldn't mind it at all.
2 extra seats? That'll be $456.
$456? What for?
Well, if you want 3 seats, you're going to have to pay for 3 seats.
All right, I get it. This is a shakedown. Is there anything else you can do?
Just swap seats with one of them.
Absolutely. We're a customer first airline. I could offer you a free neck pillow. Loaner.
Free neck pillow? You've got to be kidding me. You have to do something else.
Well, in that case, why don't I offer you the first row?
First row? That's more like it.
Karen was unwilling to pay for more room. Will she be satisfied with the first row?
Airbus A350, that is just nice. Is that cafe?
You're so lucky to be in the first row.
Yeah, I know. They're in first row too.
Karen, what are you doing in my seat?
Oh, Maria, you can have my seat.
No. Remember, the airline has carefully planned out passenger distribution.
Well, my dear friend, I suggest you take it up with the airline.
Well, my friend, I will. Excuse me. I hate to bother you.
How can I help you?
I'm in row 6. Well, I was till my friend took my seat.
Your friend? Why would she do that?
Because she doesn't want to sit in the seat that she was assigned.
Really? Well, I'll have to take care of that.
Just kick
Thank
her
you.
out. Just kick the Karen out.
Very much.
Excuse me, ma'am, you're in someone else's seat.
Oh, it's okay. She's my friend.
Well, your friend says she wants her seat back.
Well, what do you expect me to do?
You need to take your original seat or get off this plane.
Fine. It's not like me to make trouble. Excuse me. You two are in my row. Let me see your tickets.
We don't have to show you our tickets.
Yeah, mind your business, lady.
We'll see about this.
Yes, Mrs. Reynolds, how can I help you?
These people do not have tickets. They are not supposed to be on this plane.
Really? I hate to bother you, but can I see your tickets, please?
Okay, sure. Well, here's mine.
I think I lost mine.
Well, young man, if you don't have a ticket, we have a problem.
Really? What am I supposed to do?
I told you he didn't have a ticket.
Well, you certainly must have had a ticket to get on this plane.
Well, obviously he's a child and doesn't need a ticket.
And what would you have us do, ma'am?
Well, since he's a child, he has to fly on his mother's lap.
You know what? I'll have to look into this. Katie, we have a passenger situation, and I'm not sure what to do.
Really? What is it?
We have an unticketed passenger, and I'm not sure whether to throw him off or let him stay.
Well, I don't know, but Mr. Stickler's up in first class. Why don't you ask him?
Stickler? That's perfect. Excuse me, Mr. Stickler.
That is business.
Patricia, can't you see I am busy?
I'm sorry to bother you, but we have a...
Okay, let me show you a first class seat. That's yeah. This is a first class seat. That is a business class seat. Wait a second, huh? Look at that is an economy class cabin. Yes, hello.
Excuse me, Mr. Stickler.
Patricia, can't you see I am busy?
Yes, we can see you're busy. Okay, bye.
I'm sorry to bother you, but we have a situation.
A situation? What is it?
We have a passenger without a ticket.
No ticket? Well, unless he is a child, then we have to throw him off the plane.
Well, actually, he is under 18.
You know our policy. Make the kids sit on our lap.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Good. Then I can sell his seat. See? Everything works out great.
No, you know what? Just let him stay on the plane. He's lost it.
I'm sure you're totally right.
No, he's wrong. Please tell me that was sarcasm she was saying.
So what did you find out?
I'm sorry, son, but because you don't have a ticket, you're going to have to sit on your mother's lap.
What? I have to sit where? Are you crazy?
This is gonna be so juicy. I can't wait to submit it when we get there.
Why wait? Do it now.
Okay.
The reporters just posted a big story about the airline's new policy. What will happen when it hits the news?
Crazy or not, you're going to have to move. The airline has already resold your seat.
Okay.
U-Haul. We know every family.
Oh, hi. You look like a nice fella.
Oh my god, what is that? Where's the plane they were? It's the plane they were just on. That's the... Huh? Where's the plane they were just on? Bro, I'm assuming it's that one. Because it's old. It's like Ohio swag.
This is Patricia.
Patricia, this is Chet Connors, president of the airline.
Oh, yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Tell Stickler I have an urgent message for him.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Bruh. I love that livery, don't you?
Excuse me, Mr. Stickler?
Yes, Patricia.
You have an important phone call in the galley.
Must be the CEO calling. Looks like I got that promotion after all.
How does he get any promotions at all? Why doesn't he ground the crew?
Stickler speaking.
What's this article I'm reading? You're weighing our passengers?
Why, yes, it will save our airline a ton of money.
And cost us our integrity. This story is all over the news.
Right? How did you make this guy this close to the boss? Make him your right-hand man, and he does some crazy shit like that. Like, he does some crazy sheep like that. I think the adult. Honestly, just why?
We're a laughing stock.
Mr. Connors, with all due respect, you said yourself that we needed to make some cuts.
Oh, I've already figured out how to do that. You're right, Stickler. Totally Airlines is a bit overloaded.
I knew you would see my side of things. See, these passengers, they are just weighing us down.
The only thing weighing us down is you.
Fact, you're gonna make a CEO. This guy, make him the president, who doesn't even know what the hell long run means. Okay, let me just show you what. All right, perfect. I'm on Microsoft Paint. Now, assume this is, I don't know, like, let me pick up something very good, yeah, Ballsack Air. I don't know, Ballsack Air, you know, they operate some nice domestic flights from a city to other city to other city. And they operate some nice domestic flights, and now they're having a bit of they're making a bit of a bit overloaded, like a bit kg too much. too much, and sideway passengers. So I had to weigh little Jim Bob on a scale. Rather than just saying, please empty your baggage, this apparently seems to work. For like short run. However, if we combine this to like 1 year or so, 1 year or so, maybe like, I don't know, 10. Actually, 1 year is like nice. Like 1 point. Actually, let me make the pay a bit. Let's make it a bit longer, more realistic than 1 year. 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. After like 2 years, the money is the money chart I'm showing. The green is the profits. So of course, they were gaining a steady. The airline industry goes up and down. It gains over here. If it touches the yellow line, it means it has driven into bankruptcy. Okay. Now that means it cannot operate anymore. As it speak here, then all of a sudden, because of the dumb decisions that people hate the airline, and that's that it can operate normally in, and then planes become unairworthy. At this point, they just start flying unairworthy planes, and then worst of all, it continues going downhill. I need to expand this chart, and the worst part is FAA threatens to revoke after they hit this purple line because they couldn't seem to get a better guy for the job. Then of course it goes down even more, and of course finally they cease to exist. And that's the bit of Ballsack Air's brief history. I love this airline so much. Anyways, back.
You're fired!
Good. Finally you get a brain.
I'm what?
Frick, you're dead. Cheap Dave Nealman, you're gone. Damn. You just get some. They're too lazy to get your own planes. Just like paint some using some animation, so you get some cheap Brussels Airlines footage.
Come on, Maria. Come on.
What do you care?
Look! Your story's national news!
You mean our story?
I didn't see it.
You know what, Russell? I am never flying this airline again.
Who's this guy?
Excuse me, are you the Hudsons?
Yeah? Do I know you?
No, but I know of you. And on behalf of Totally Airlines, I completely apologize.
Totally Airlines? What do you have to do with them?
I'm president of the airline, and I want you to know that I fired the guy who came up with the idea of weighing passengers.
Well, that's a good idea because it's really embarrassing.
Good. Good. Now that you finally get a brain, you can actually operate normally again. FAA rule. Wait, did this actually? When Ballsack Air committed some stuff like this, they would get fired by the FAA and banned.
I make it up to you by giving you free platinum status permanently on our flyer program.
Platinum? What does that do?
Free first class upgrades every time you fly.
That's a bit of a deal.
He doesn't have to fly on my lap, does he?
No, you don't have to fly on her lap ever again.
I'll take that deal.
So will I.
Turns
that
out,
color.
the airline shouldn't have tried to put profits over people.
Shouldn't airlines actually try using profits? It's not a profitable business. When they go up. And the next thing you know, oh. The only way I don't see, this would probably work out well if they're in debt is if the carrier is probably state-owned. Subscribe, please, for being amazed. and listening to this whole me yap about ballsack air and this goofy ass thing. Joseph.